BWill TFTV here. Titans just won 28-27. Big win against the Dolphins, man. It was David versus Goliath. That's what I named the stream, man. David versus Goliath. You could tell I lost my voice. The watch along was crazy, man. But to the Titans, man, what a game. What a performance by Will Levis. What a performance by D-Hop. What a performance by that defense, man. Excellent performance by the guys, man. We weren't expected to win shit. We wasn't expected to win this game, but they went down there. It started from the first play. Hooker smacking Waddle. The Dolphins knew this wasn't going to be no cakewalk. It was not going to be no cakewalk. My voice is gone. I yelled the whole live stream. I don't give a damn. It was not going to be a cakewalk for the Dolphins. It started from the first play, and it ended throughout. Levis did his thing. When Kelly put the ball in Levis's hands, I'm gonna be honest. I tweeted this during the game. Feature 3-2, not 2-2. I'm ready. I'm tired of Henry. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I say that with all due respect, but Spears is dynamic, man. He opens up the playbook, whatever playbook Kelly has, by the way. It ain't much, but he opens up the playbook. We can run our whole offense. We're not confined to, just hands off or wham plays up in the middle. Ain't no telling how many times we ran up the middle today in like a wham fashion in between the tackles and didn't get nothing. I'd love to see what we averaged today in between the tackles. It couldn't have been more than 2 yards. 2.5 at most, 2.5, maybe 3.5 at the most, like you're going to see your cannabis dealer. 3.5 at the most. Absolutely. And you got shorted. We were not having any success up the middle today in between the tackles at all. We just weren't getting a push offensively. It ain't all on Henry, of course. Offensive line just wasn't getting a push, but we ran well outside the tackles. We ran well, and we ran well outside the tackles, like I said. But we also did well with the backs out the backfield. Spears did really well out the backfield. I think he had almost 100 yards receiving. We've got to see more of that. I tweeted that, BWill TFTV on Twitter. I tweeted that he's got to be the feature back. We've got to use him in that Kamara McCaffrey fashion. He is not Kamara, and he is not McCaffrey at all. I don't even think he will be in his career, but we can use him like that. We've got to use him in that fashion. It opens up the whole offense. If we're going to use Henry, I'm not saying don't use Henry at all, but utilize Henry as a decoy of sorts, where them linebackers are flowing downhill when they see Henry, and if play action, a hard fake to Henry, linebackers are flowing downhill. Take advantage of that. Slow them down with hard play action fakes thrown right behind them like we did with crossing routes. You have to do that and slow them linebackers down. And once the linebackers are slowed down on their heels and not playing so fast in the run fits and getting to the run fits so fast, that's when you can bring Henry into the game. We've got to balance it the other way. They want to establish the run to establish the pass. No. Establish the run by using play action fakes. That's what we got to do. That's what Tim Kelly has to do. And that could be with Spears too. We've got to use Spears more. He's got a feature. Defense, exceptional. Bend, don't break. They moved that up and down the field on us. They were better than us offensively. The Dolphins were better than our defense between the 10s. Between the 10 on their territory and between the 10 on our territory. But once we got into the red zone, that shit was over with. That's when the defense tightened up. They tightened up. That's what I wanted to see. The defense played well. You can't stop an offense like that. They put up 28 points and they fucked up in the red zone so many times. It's hard to stop an offense like Mike McDaniels with the Shanahan tree. It's hard to stop that offense like that. But what you can do is be opportunistic, turnovers, tighten up in the red zone. That's how you beat teams like that. Great game by the Titans. I ain't going to hold y'all for too long, man, but I'm just so excited. Fuck the draft pick. I'm excited to see what our young guys have done. Skoronski, Spears, Levis. I'm so excited to see what they have done, man. They played well. They played extremely well. I'm so happy about that. Even amongst, I ain't going to say sabotage, but they wouldn't put in the best position to win. The conservativeness before the half, I hate that shit. They wouldn't put in the absolute best position, but it's much better this week than it has been in the past. And I can't complain. I can't complain about a win. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all go watch the watch along. I tag it right up here somewhere. Right up here. You're going to see it. I'll tag it there. Make sure y'all go watch it. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe to us. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.